Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be part 2 of the two-part beginners series. All right, just my advice to beginner traders. If you all enjoyed the first part, be sure to leave a like on that video. All right, be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and let's get right into it. Right, there has to be, new level of understanding. Okay, challenge. I'm trying to really understand that new level of understanding. Next, we've mastered that, on to the next, right? Oh, there's now something else that, I haven't quite mastered. Let me figure that out. So we're on the way down. Then we figured that out and we continue to break our higher highs, but you really don't want to take, 2-3 steps back and start to break these lower lows, right? Because it can happen. And that was kind of my learning curve when it came to trading. Right? I was, making progress, and then I wouldn't have proper risk management or psychology, and I would, lose progress, right? And if we're talking about equity or anything like that, right? Even emotions, right? It was an entire roller coaster. Now with trading, my emotions are literally like this, right? Profits are like this, right? And the understanding of the market is like this. Just over time, it's just steadily increasing. So profits are creating higher highs and higher lows. Emotions are completely stable, and my understanding of the market and my growth within the market is stable, right? It's headed to the upside. Yes, we may have flat areas, or we may have curves to the downside, but overall we are pushing like that, right? That is what you want when it comes to trading. All right. So do not fall for any of these. They don't work. They're not true. And I'm sure most of you guys who do watch my content, I'm sure you watch it for a reason. And the reason why you watch it is because we are not any of these things here, right? All I do is simply teach you all what I know, show you all testimonials, provide you guys with my recommendations with my Telegram channel, right? Next, okay? You want to find your style. Find your style. What do I mean by this? Are you a retail trader? Okay, do you like retail strategies? Which include, let's say, support and resistance. We have pattern trading. Sorry about that, guys. I'm trying out this new mechanical keyboard, and I don't know if it's a little different getting used to. So my apologies on the typing and everything. So do you want to be a retail trader? Okay, and those of you who do want to be retail traders, like, I don't want to deter you away from retail style trading. In my opinion, it's a waste of time, but I do know individuals who do find success with retail trading, whether they, use patterns, whether they use indicators. Okay, and remember, volume profile is not an indicator, right? So if you do trade volume, I wouldn't necessarily consider that retail. I would consider volume, if you're trading volume correctly, I would consider that institution. But we'll get into that in just a second, right? So support and resistance, right? Pattern trading, indicators. You could really just label this as technical analysis, right? Just technicals. Okay, so is that the type of trader that you would like to be? Are you a price action trader? What does this include? This includes candlestick patterns. This includes structure. This includes confluence trading, basically, right? So are you a price action trader? Are you looking for price to give you confluences in your favor for you to take a trade? Are you a fundamental trader? Do you like to trade around high impact news events? Okay, do you take advantage of pretty much just news, really? So really just interest rates and then unemployment really are the two that I pay attention to, honestly, as it relates to both primary and secondary currency pair. So I'm not really a fundamental trader, but I do pay attention to high impact news for sure. We also have things like FOMC. We also have things like the chairman speaking, Fed, things like that, right? But are you a fundamental trader, price action trader, retail trader, or lastly, are you an institutional trader, right? Institutional trading includes supply and demand, order flow volume, basically mechanical trading. So retail and price action would be more technical, right? News would definitely be fundamental, and institutional style of trading is more mechanical, right? Because, well, we're not going to get into it too much, but that is the breakdown, right? So you have to ask yourself, what style do you want to trade, right? Once you understand that, then you can move on to the next question, education. Once you understand exactly what type of trader you would like to be, and you have a basic knowledge of risk management and psychology, we can also suggest some books for you guys. I would suggest Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I would suggest Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. I would suggest Disciplined Trader. And I would also suggest Mastery as well by Robert Greene. And I don't want the list of books to get too long, but yeah, check out these books for sure. All right, it's definitely going to help you out with your psychology, and just Laws of Human Nature especially, right? Because you're going to see within trading, you make a lot of irrational decisions because the market induces you to make irrational decisions. And Laws of Human Nature will allow you to see those irrational decisions that you're making, and it'll allow you to avoid those. All right, so check out those books. But like I was saying, so once you understand what type of trader you would like to be, once you understand what type of basic knowledge you need to have, and once you understand what to stay away from, then it is your time to look for education or a mentor. Okay, so there are a lot of different sources. YouTube is a great source of education as it relates to a plethora of information. So when you are trying to figure out whether or not you want to be a retail, price action, fundamental, institutional trader, okay, I would go on YouTube and I would just look at retail trading, price action trading, fundamental trading, institutional trading, and figure out which one meshes with your personality the best. Because if you understand your own personality, then it's really easy to trade, right? Because you just find a style of trading that matches you, right? So YouTube can be, decent. Then you have, of course, Baby Pips. It's really just going to give you the basics, things like that. But then we start to get into looking for a mentor. Okay, so you can look for a mentor on YouTube, Instagram. You can go online, Google, things like that. Right, we'll put Google up here as well. Google is a good source. All right, now you are getting into actually selecting an educational platform or a mentor, and there are certain things that you want to look out for, certain things that I wish I had someone to tell me. All right, so first, you want to make sure that they have testimonials. All right, you have to make sure that what they are teaching actually works. Testimonies? Do you have any? Do you have any students that I can talk to, that I can connect with, that I can, do you have a review page? Do you have, plenty of reviews? Do you have people who, say that they have learned something from you, that they have gained value from you, right? Now, I know it's not very exciting when I show you guys testimonials, but that's the only way for me to prove to you all that what I'm saying is true. Right? I have to show you guys other individuals actually taking the information that I'm teaching and applying it and actually working out for them. Because if I don't show you guys that, then you're just taking my word for it. And I will tell you, when you're selecting a mentor, do not take anyone's word. You have to see. You need proof that, hey, this guy is doing what he says that he's doing. It's working. I see that it's working for these individuals. I've spoken to these individuals, or I've seen, or I've read. You have to have some type of testimony, right? Next, you want them to at least have 2 years of trading experience. Okay, why do we want 2 years of experience? Next month will be 3 years for me. It'll be my 3-year anniversary for trading. And I will definitely say that now that I have 3 years under my belt, I genuinely can understand and assist individuals no matter where they are. So definitely make sure that whoever you are learning from, whoever you're selecting to be your mentor or your educator, make sure that they at least have 2 years of experience. The more, the better, right? I will say that. The more, the better, because It'll just be a lot easier for them to explain the market to you, understand where you're coming from, things like that. And I would say at least like really 3 years of experience is going to be just about perfect, because at 3 years you should be, if you are consistent and dedicated, you should be halfway to mastery. Mastery tends to happen between 6 and 10 years, because that's usually when people have put in, their 10,000 hours, somewhere within that range. There was one summer where we literally put in, and by we I mean a friend and I, when we were first learning, we literally put in around 16 hours a day through an entire summer on the charts, right? And sometimes it's going to take that, right? It's just all about, do you have that dedication? Do you have that drive? Do you want to become successful? Yes or no? All right. Also, you want to be sure that when you do purchase the course, when you do, join the mentorship program, you want to make sure that it is actually mentorship. Okay. Am I able to contact you for support? Am I able to sign up for one-on-one sessions? Are we able to, have sessions throughout the week? I have 3 webinars throughout the week with my mentorship students. Really 4, because we have the Telegram channel webinar on Sundays, all Telegram individuals. Third link in the description, or the second link in the description. All of you guys gain access to my Sunday night webinars. We have Monday night webinars. We have one-on-one sessions throughout the week. We have a live trading session once a week. We have Wednesday advanced sessions during the week, right? If it's not a true mentorship, you don't just want to purchase an educational platform and then go about your day, right? That's not going to work, right? Because they have explained the information in a way that they understand it. But different people learn differently. I have some individuals who contact me and say, your videos are perfect. I don't need a one-on-one session. You want to join a true mentorship program. You don't want to join a program and it's just you and the information, and you have to figure out how to answer your questions. You have to figure out how to, that's not what you want at all, right? So if you're an individual and you are a part of a platform where you literally just have a course, but you don't have any way to ask questions, there is no interaction, there is no updated material being added to the course based on questions that are being asked within the course. If you guys don't have support, it's not a true mentorship program, and you should not be a part of that program itself. Now, of course, you guys have to make your own decisions as it relates to things like that, but that's just my 2 cents. That's just my opinion on the matter, all right? You should have support. It should be a true educational mentorship program, all right? If you go to college, you have a professor that you can go to office hours and you can ask questions. If you are being trained on a job site, you have a manager or a supervisor who you can go to and ask questions, right? It should not be, here's the book, here's the video, here are the videos, here are, the PDF files, enjoy, right? You want someone who's going to actually respond to your messages, someone who's going to hold your hand, someone who's going to allow you to sign up for one-on-one sessions, things like that, right? You want to actually join a true mentorship program, right? So if you are new to trading, these 4 factors are going to be very, very important. First, you want to have a basic knowledge of risk management, psychology, discipline, patience. All of that's going to be important, right? If you've been trading less than a year, only risk 0.5%. If you've been trading more than a year, feel free to risk 1%. Psychology, as it relates to books that will help you out, Trading Within the Zone, Mark Douglas, Laws of Human Nature, Robert Greene, Disciplined Trader, and Mastery. All right, check those out. Do not fall for the automatic trading profits. Get rich quick trading system doesn't work. Ultimate trading strategy doesn't work. 100% success rate system doesn't work. MLMs, guys, do not be a part of an organization who says you will make money from trading if you get other individuals to join under you. That's not trading, right? That's not at all how it works. Okay, that's simply just a multi-level marketing program, and you're simply just good at marketing, right? That's really all it is. You're not actually trading, right? So keep those types of things in mind. And signals, stay away from signals, guys. There's a reason why the greats, as it relates to trading, there's a reason why they don't send signals. Yes, they will send recommendations. They'll send you their chart analysis. They'll show you what they're looking at, but they don't send signals, right? Because every trade is different. It is very difficult to send signals because nothing happens the same twice. There are so many similarities, right? But at a split second notice, especially if you're trading the lower time frames, at a split second notice, you have to make a decision whether to do X or whether to do Y. If an individual is just sending you straight numbers, okay, it's not going to work. Find your style of trading as well. Are you a retail trader? Are you a price action trader? Are you a fundamental trader? Are you an institutional trader? Now, retail and price action I would consider very beginner friendly. Fundamental and institutional style of trading, it's not going to be beginner friendly, but once you understand the information that's being presented to you, it will completely change your trading career for life, right? So they're fundamental and institutional, they are a little more advanced. I don't trade fundamental. I do pay attention to fundamental news events, but I don't actually, attempt to trade those fundamentals themselves unless it's NFP and I'm just trying to have fun or I see a really good setup, right? But institutional style is my style personally, supply and demand, order flow, volume. I'm basically just trading the mechanical piece of price and BFIs, right? That's pretty much all I do, right? And then also, once you find what style of trading you would like to trade, then it's time to find an educational platform or a mentor, right? For the educational platform, you can find an educational platform on YouTube. You can go to Baby Pips to find the basics, or you can find a platform on Google, check it out. Make sure they have good testimonials, make sure they at least have 2 years of experience, and make sure that it is a true mentorship program and it's not just a, here you go, enjoy. All right. So with that being said, this pretty much wraps up my advice for beginners, right? So if you're new to trading, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Feel free to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed the advice. This was really coming from the heart, really what I wish I had someone to tell me, right? When I first started and things like that. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that bell notification icon to be updated whenever I upload a new video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.